Hey Capricorn, and welcome to my channel, The Nerve of Her Tarot. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you today, so it won't resonate for everyone, but I do hope you're able to get some clarity from my message. If you do, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I would love that. Also, there will be a link in the description box where you can find my other social media, where you can book a personal reading or tip if you feel so inclined. Definitely much appreciated, but not required, okay? So, with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to be pulling from the Literary Witches Oracle deck for you to jump it off. Let's get into it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and accurate messages for Capricorn, please. Ooh, we got the Eye. All about seeking answers, seeing clearly. The Devotion card. Thank you. Okay, let me get one more. Ooh, right. The Solitude card. And then the Cauldron. So the Cauldron we have at the bottom of the deck, that's all about creativity, creating sort of like a rich broth and surprising yourself. Sort of surprising yourself with your own creativity, okay? So again, the Eye is about looking for answers and seeing clearly. The Devotion card is all about passion and the sublime, okay? And then the Solitude card, you know, being with oneself. So I think you're surprising yourself right now with how much you're sort of looking internally right now, how much you're sort of realizing how much of an asset you are to yourself. You know, maybe you're becoming more passionate about devoting time to figuring out who you are, maybe through spiritual practices, maybe through divination like tarot, things like that. But it's like you're seeking out answers for yourself, and you're kind of proud of yourself, and you're having a good time figuring out who you are right now, okay? So let's go into the tarot and find out some more. You could be praying a lot, meditating a lot, doing spell work for some of you. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to create messages for Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to know? The Star, okay? Doing some healing, I see. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Let me get a couple more cards. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Capricorn, please. All right. I asked for a couple, didn't I? Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Cups, okay? So with this sort of being about the rich broth and surprising yourself, being creative, I feel like you're realizing that there are a lot of creative avenues that are open to you right now. We had the moon that was just in Capricorn, and it's like that's some very sturdy, like grounding energy. So maybe you're feeling like a little bit more grounded right now, feeling like you're able to build a foundation at this point. And you're just like, which way do I want to go with this? I feel like you're doing a lot of healing and sort of keeping people at bay right now as well. Again, with this Solitude card, you're devoting time to yourself right now, okay? And this is like people trying to get at you, and they're, you know, coming after you, and you're like, not right now. Right now I'm working on myself, okay? Could be that there are people who around you who feel unsupported by you because you're more focused like on yourself, on your coin, what it is that you're doing. But guess what? That's okay, because you're being encouraged to keep going forward in this direction of you sort of finding yourself and being very balanced, as you can see, and sort of recovering from anything that was built up in you before. Now's a great time for you to be sort of exploring and working on your intuition and figuring out what makes you tick, and you know. So let's go into the the Rider deck and clarify these cards that we have here. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the star. We have the Five of Wands, okay? So I feel like there's some healing going on from maybe a situation where you and another person were having ego battles with each other, and you're not trying to do that anymore. Or you were in maybe a work environment or situation where you constantly felt like you had to battle with someone, and you're like, I'm not trying to do that anymore. So you're taking some time out to be by yourself. Like, this is the energy right here. Get out of my face. Like, I'm chilling. I'm imagining up all the things that I could have in my life, you know. Right underneath that, we have the Magician, because you know why? You realize how powerful you are and how many avenues are open to you once again. Right under that, we have the Hermit, because you're spending time by yourself figuring your shit out. Doesn't matter what anybody else needs from you right now, okay? Clarify the Seven of Wands. All right, we got the Ace of Wands coming back out and the Strength card. So it's taken a lot of courage for you to sort of go off to yourself and be in this hermit mode that you're in right now, but it doesn't matter, because it's important for you to follow your passion at this time. Very courageous of you to sort of defend yourself in this way and to look after yourself in this way. A lot of people won't do that because they feel bad, sort of having to cut other people off or leave people out in the cold because they're focusing on themselves. They think it's selfish, and it really isn't. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. That's the Five of Pentacles. Okay. We got the Knight of Wands. So it's this energy of like you have so much energy for your goals and for what you're trying to build right now that you don't really have time for other people. You're like going back and forth, you're busy, you're doing this and you're doing that, but it's all about you right now, okay? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands, okay? Again, focusing on yourself, focusing on your money, focusing on the things that are going to heal you, focusing on finding out what makes you tick. You should be celebrating that. You should be celebrating the fact that you're doing this for yourself, that you're working on your own stability, that you're building, you know, your home, like what is eventually going to be, you know, your nest egg and things like that, okay? Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. You're doing what you have to do and everything is going in your favor because of that. You are not being selfish by taking this time and doing what you need to do. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do and you're going to be rewarded for it, okay? Here's the Hangman here, right underneath that Seven of Cups. It's like you're starting to see things from a new perspective and realizing that, you know what, you can have everything you want. And other people can't take that away from you. Other people's opinions can't take that away from you. It's, you know what you need right now. And a lot of people truly, truly don't. You have no idea. So good for you right now, Capricorn. seems like you're doing a really great job of taking care of yourself. I'm so proud of you. All right, so I'm going to pull one more oracle card for you. This is from the Southern Oracle deck. Thank you, Spirit. I want a message for Capricorn, please. What is the advice for Capricorn? What's the advice for Capricorn, please? What's the advice for Capricorn? Too big for your britches. Arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty needed. And it's blowing up a storm. So that's strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation, and hope, okay? So, again, I feel like you are doing what you need to do. And perhaps I did say you're not being selfish, but be careful that as you're building yourself up, you're not being selfish by taking care of yourself and going after what it is that you want. But as you begin to build this life and you begin to see the changes start to happen in the world, don't forget about the people who were around and did help you get there. So if there is someone in your life who's not quite, they're not progressing in quite the way that you are, don't be all in their face, sort of boasting about what it is that you have, and you know, that can hurt people's feelings. Sorry. Okay, that's all I have for you today, Capricorn. I hope, again, that you got some clarity from this message. And again, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that website in the description box. Have a great day. Bye.